That is that is pretty cool. Oh, that's pretty cool. No? Oh, that's pretty cool. This is the first time I'm trying this, y'all. Hold on. Let me try to look like something. Let me try to look like something. So it's like 10:20. My typical morning routine. I said, fuck it. Oh, it's one person on here. What the fuck? I didn't even expect to get no persons. This is great. Hey, one person. Three people. OMG. OMG. Three people. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to pull this thing together. Because this is going to be my first. This is like I'm going to try to do this every morning if I got some shit to talk about. But this morning I do have some shit to talk about. Oh, this is so good. Look, 5 people. What the fuck? We got 5 people. Oh shit. I'm balling. All right. So look, y'all. Yesterday I ran my mouth on IG. And we were just basically talking about the situation at hand. I don't like, you know what's crazy? I don't even like to talk about it by name. It's and not because of what it is, just because I like to control. Like I said, 2020, the way I brought it in, if you would check my kind of list of videos, they kind of went a little wonky because the last the last video I did was about travel. So that probably wasn't the best choice of videos to drop, but I mean it is what it is. Fuck it. I'm gonna leave it up there because when this shit done, my friend, I'm gonna be in the Maldives. Trust me, I'm working on it right now. I'm gonna be in the Maldives. Whoever's with me, I'm open to bringing people on. So, 3 likes, that's cool. Okay. If you know anybody else that watches me, like if you and your homegirl watch me or whatever, hop on this. Hop on this live. This is so cute. I'm 2 minutes in. Yeah. So I would like to bring to light the things that aren't being said. Um, so first and foremost, if you're home, I was thinking we could go a little bit deeper into foods and herbs that may help you during these situations. Because if you're home, that means you're still Gucci. That means if you home, you still Gucci. So let's pat ourselves on the back. Because there's some people that aren't home right now. And y'all know why. Either they sick, wherever they at, they aren't home. And then can we talk about the fact that throughout all of the years you've been on Facebook and or live, people always be like, man, don't nobody want to go to this job. You feel me? Oh man, I wish I had more time with my significant other. I miss my kids. Mommy loves you. Well, guess what? Boom, it's been put in your lap. So let's enjoy the fuck out of this. Like, let's not look at this as a bad thing. Like, perception is reality. And we also know, we talked about it, fear, stress directly affects the immune system, directly affects the immune system. Now, I'm not a doctor or nothing like that. I just do my research, my book, my book, and a little bit of research. So, just kind of wanted to touch on some of the things that we probably should be consuming during our time at. So, y'all know, as conscious folk, melanated people that are trying to ascend, we start to transition. And sometimes we're nothing like the person that we were in 2016, which is dope. Body changed, head changed. You used to wear makeup 24/7. You don't wear that shit no more because motherfuckers gonna like you for who the fuck you is. It is what it is. So as you start to change, you don't understand. You changing your whole environment around you as well, and your children are see it. So where your hair had to be slicked with a perm before, mommy's natural, so baby is like, girl, I don't need none of that. I'm Gucci. So you changing everything, and I'm not gonna say we don't explain, but I'm gonna say now that we got more time with our kids, why not fucking explain everything? So me and my kids been doing echinacea, vitamin C, elderberries, a lot of ginger, a lot of lemon, even before this started, like I said on my live, because I'm well aware of flu season. I'm well aware of allergy season. Like if I know allergy season is coming, we start ramming up on the vitamin C, ramming up on the vitamin C, because first off, vitamin C, you can't go wrong with that. That's happy juice. Secondly, the more vitamin C you put in you, the easier your allergy season is going to be for those who don't know. So if you right now, if you sniffling, sneezing, nose running, and you taking whatever you taking, and you like, if you miss it for one day, it fucks you up. I suggest get a kiwi. I suggest some bamboo powder, which is very scarce, but it has the most vitamin C. Period. Period. Put that in your smoothie. It tastes like a peanut butter orange. That's the best way I can describe it. Yeah, like a peanut butter orange, because it got a little bit of a dirt tinge to it. That's why you don't. I fucked up and took a big ass scoop and put it in my mouth. This camera sucks. Let me see if I could clean it. Oh, that didn't help at all. Oh, I should have went. You know what? I should have did it in my regular spot. I'll do it the next time. But anyway, so we're talking about 7 things that are gonna help you during this let's say vacation, if you will. Because if you're home, you doing good. So let's really call it what it is, because perception is reality. So right now they are recommending, well, I'm recommending, and these are food and herbs that are really, really good for your lung, for the health and production and how everything works of your lungs, if I'm getting stuck. So right now we're talking about peppermint. Now the cool thing about peppermint is my mom a long time ago, like when we moved from Baltimore and when we moved to the county, my mother was like, I'm gonna have a diet. Like I'm gonna have a diet, I'm gonna have a garden. So my mother planted peppermint and this thing grew like a fucking weed. And me and my mom, we both grow a lot of plants. So we love our plants. I'm always mad when I can't get a plant that I want. But I like easy plants. That's another thing. I don't want no temperamental shit. Like, don't give me a lily, because I ain't got time to be playing with that lily. Lilies is, they like bitches. One day they all right, next day they got an attitude. I don't got time for that. So, I like, we're not going to get into my list of plants, but if you want me to, I will on a later. So peppermint will grow like a fucking wildflower in your backyard, in your home. It don't need a lot of sun. It will grow. And I don't know if you've had fresh peppermint, but it's the dopest. My mother used to put it inside the teas. She used to do all types of stuff with the peppermint leaves. So peppermint right now. The American Cancer Society approves peppermint oil, but we all know that peppermint, like Dr. Sabi said it best, if your body is yearning for something, you don't want to, if you need bananas, you don't want to go get a banana now later. That's retarded. You just getting the taste of it, you're not getting the nutritional value. So if you need peppermint, straight drop, get a leaf. Get a leaf. And like I said, the American Cancer Society approves this message, and it does all kinds of things for your bronchial muscles, your bronchial muscles. I think I said that right. So it does crazy things for your lungs. And if this thing is an upper respiratory infection or it attacks your breathing, your lungs, then you need to go ahead and strengthen bitches up. So we talking about peppermint. All right, so eucalyptus. Very strong, very strong. I have a Jamaican sister-in-law, and basically when their babies, the little babies, get sick, and I'm like, man, when she told me this, I used it forever. So instead of using Vicks Vapor Rub, when the babies get sick, they take eucalyptus oil and they put it on the bottom of their feet and a little bit underneath their nose and a little bit on their chest. It works first off, no harsh, issues like all the other medicines that are on the shelves, but it worked. So I was doing that to my little baby. Well, not little baby no more. She about to be 9. But yes, I approve that. Certified approved. Eucalyptus is amazing. And they say it grows naturally, of course. It says you can boil it in a bowl and kind of put your head over it and let you breathe in the fumes if you were congested. So it works that way too. They says it's an antibacterial oil, so it's good for that. It's antiviral and it has anti-inflammatory properties. So this thing does everything. It is perfect, amazing. Get yourself some. And a little goes a long way. So you ain't got to worry about getting a jug. Because when I say put it on the babies, it's just like a little pet. Bottom of the soles, chest, bit, right there. And it goes a long way. And even they said that I was watching this thing that says that koalas that eat nothing but a diet of eucalyptus, even they shit smell good. So a little bit goes a long way. All right, so vitamin D. Vitamin D is also highly suggested. And it's good for your respiratory tract infections, any of those that you have. It's also going to help balance your hormones, which is always a good thing. So they recommend that you go out and get as much vitamin D as possible. So go out, get in the sun. All right. They also suggest black tea. Black tea. So I don't know a lot of people that drink teas like that, but if you're a tea person, a lot of times you pick based off the taste if it tastes good. But I suggest that you pick your teas based off their health benefits. Like I had a moringa hibiscus tea one time. Oh my! First off, the tea was pink. Let's get into that because the hibiscus flower is red, so it's going to turn your water either red or pink. But not only is it going to do that, it's going to make you hella strong. So now we in this home, we ain't got shit to do. Let's pick teas based off what they do for us, not if they taste good. So get rid of the Earl Grey. Get rid of the Earl Grey. Get rid of it. You know what I'm saying? Green tea, not the green tea in the bottle, because you know that's already processed. Go out and get you a little nice bag of green tea. Don't kill it with sugar. Add some honey in the raw, which has amazing properties. Amazing properties. All right. It also suggests apples. Now we know apple cider vinegar is made from apples. So if you can't get the apple cider vinegar, you can just straight eat the apple. You're gonna get a little bit of that out of vinegar. It ain't gonna be the same health benefits as the apple cider vinegar, but if you can't get that, why not? All right, and this is like an apple a day keeps the corona away, and I said it. All right, blueberries. Oh, okay. So in my house, I never go without a few things. I never go without bananas, never go without strawberries, and never go without blueberries. Blueberries are magic. Repeat. Blueberries are magic. And the cool part about it is like I like to be in the know. So when I go to the grocery store and I see hella blueberries, I'm like, don't nobody even know what I know. So I feel like I'm on to some shit. I ain't necessarily putting niggas on to some shit, but I always feel like I'm on to some shit. So blueberries are magic for crazy, amazing reasons. First off, they get rid of everything. Let's start there. They are a detox. They are antioxidant. They got hella antioxidants in them, but they detox you from everything. I'm talking about hangover, blueberries. Smoke too much, blueberries. Ate too much candy, feel bloated. Give it a second, digest them, blueberries. When you're doing your detox water, a good detox water is lemon, blueberry, and I forgot what the other one was, but I believe you could just do lemon and blueberry. So lemon and blueberry. Blueberries, magic. Put them in your smoothie. Watching a movie, don't eat popcorn. Pop your blueberries. And for real, certain seasons blueberries taste like fucking delicious. What I do is I tell my blueberries they're magic. I'm like, blueberries, you're magic. And I just wait for them to work their magic. So yes. Oh my gosh. So like I said, the antioxidant punch, pretty much one of the highest in the world. They have all types of program. Oh, they reprogram your genes. Get the fuck out of here. They reprogram your genes. Ain't that some shit? And they get rid of all the pollutions in the air, which means they get rid of the pollutions in your body. So pretty much they saying put them in yogurt, put them in a smoothie, put them on top of not ice cream. Because ice cream is really bad for you, even though it tastes good. Maybe coconut ice cream. All right, so let's keep rolling. Let's keep rolling. Let's keep rolling. All right, cool. So I went to my herb book. My herb book, because I probably should have did it really good. Okay, so what are we? 14 minutes in? Oh yeah, that's good. All right. So they also recommend peppermint, but they have, of course, they say ginger tea, which you probably should get ginger and put it in some hot water and let it steep overnight. Ginger is really good with a lot of things, but it has a really strong taste. A lot of people can't deal with it. I found out that ginger root was nothing but the dry ginger, and then whenever they say ginger, they mean the actual root, not the dry root, the actual root that you cut, and it's got the little strings in there. So me personally, when I do my ginger tea, I don't get it out of a tea bag. I make it myself. I get the root, I cut it, put it in some hot water, maybe let it steep overnight, which is putting it in the refrigerator. Putting your lemon in it, putting your honey in it and just drinking it in the morning. So one time I went to an Asian grocery store and I found out, get this, they got these big ass jars of, it's like a wet tea, if you want to say it, however you want to say it. But this is the shit you can do on your own. So what they do is they put a big ass jar of honey, right? And then in the honey, they stick like thinly sliced ginger, and they may put like grapefruit in it and let it sit. So then you just scoop out the honey, just take a scoop of everything, put it in the tea, add hot water, that's the tea. So when I saw that, I'm like, ingenious, I can make it on my own. So you actually can do this at home, let it sit for a week, and it's probably going to be super duper dope banging. So you want to just take a little jar. You want to add your honey. Make sure it's real honey. Y'all know it's a lot of fake honey going on. If y'all ain't know, go to Netflix and educate yourself. Like the honey game is really fucked up right now. It's really fucked up right now. So take your little honey or whatever, slice your little ginger, put it in there. Make sure it's thinly sliced, I would say, because once it hit the hot water, you don't want it to be a big ass. And then on top of that, you can eat the shit in the bottom. So, and let it sit for a few days, and then scoop it out and use it as honey. They sell it like that, and it's fucking delicious. I've been making a lot of shit that's been steeping overnight, which is really dope. I'm really happy about that. All right. So of course they recommend a lot of vitamin C's. They say cinnamon is a really good. Ooh, fenugreek is really good. Now fenugreek is most talked about for mothers that need help with lactating. However, this actually helps everything flow. So it keeps everything flowing in the body. So it helps with circulation in general. So like let's say varicose veins, that's the issue with circulation. Any veins anytime you're veiny, that's an issue with circulation. So fenugreek actually helps with that. So it'll also help within your cold and flu season. These are the herbs that they recommend for that season in general. They say, like I said, a lot of ginger tea, a lot of lemon, a lot of honey. You can do lemon in your water. For some people that have an issue with drinking water, don't worry. It's like riding a bike. The more you do it, the better you get at it. But when you put it inside of the water, you creating a whole new magic. And what I used to do is if you take your water at night and set yourself up, right? Because when you run out the door, you ain't really gonna have time to be like, oh my goodness, in the morning, I gotta put on my eyelashes. Am I gonna do something with my new growth? I'm gonna be free. You know what I'm saying? Do this look good? Is these my comfortable shoes? Do I got enough money for lunch? Am I gonna take the toll? Am I gonna take the tunnel? You don't got time to worry about that. So you get to work, then you start watching these videos and you be like, man, I wanna do that, but you never have time. This is the secret. You gotta do that shit at night. So when you cleaning up your kitchen, cut your lemon up, put it in the water, put the top back on it, put it in the refrigerator, bang. So when you get up in the morning, you just straight grabbing it and you running out. There you go. All right. So echinacea is recommended. Echinacea, you can get it by yourself. You can get it with golden seal. You can get it with vitamin C. It is not, and these things are not even expensive, people. You can get them at Walmart. You don't have to go to Whole Foods, even though Whole Foods got everything. Y'all already know, and it's not in your hood. So you're going to have to drive out 30, 40 minutes to go to a Whole Food. But if you're not going to go to a Whole Food, they got the shit at Walmart. It's right near the allergy medicine and all of that. It's just at the bottom. Because they know us black folks, we don't I'm not trying to be, but we don't really dabble in the stuff like that. So when you go to look for it, it's going to be there. All right. So they said turmeric as well is really, really good for balancing out the cold and flu symptoms. Elderberry, elderflowers. Now, garlic can be used in medicinal purposes. So when we talk about garlic, y'all already know, I'm not talking about garlic season. I'm talking about they have garlic, chopped up garlic, and you can actually get a clove of garlic. And it comes in like a 6-pack. You know the stuff they used to use when they said they're getting rid of vampires in a little mesh bag? You can really get garlic. And let me tell you something. Fresh garlic will fuck you up. Like, you think that shit tastes good with that powder? With that powder? No. Fresh garlic, amazing. This light is really fucking with me. All right. So it keeps saying golden seal. It keeps saying elderberries. It keeps saying elderflowers. It keeps saying cinnamon. These are the things. It says ginger or mustard foot bath. Mm. It can be effective too and lower your fever. So you can actually put ginger on the outside of you and it'll do just as great. All right. So it treats it says earache, elderberries, garlic, golden seal, echinacea. It keeps going back and back. Chamomile. They say chamomile is an excellent microbiological, anti-inflammatory, and pain reliever for children. Chamomile. Echinacea enhances the immune system and fights against infection. Elderberry, garlic, golden seal. So this is another really good thing about getting into your herbs and your root game. You'll be taking a herb for a certain thing and it'll be helping with a million other things. That's the difference between herbs and medicine. But everybody knows, if you're on my live, you probably already know. So I'm probably just preaching to the choir. To the choir. But I'm just saying, this is the shit I wake up thinking about. Okay. Now, and the cool part is you can get all of your affairs in order. All of your trade licenses should be coming in the mail. If you got a business, make sure you stay up on that. Make sure you figure out how to do your business taxes, because that is a motherfucker. And if you got a business right now, if you got a small business, I suggest QuickBooks. It's worth it. Because at the end of the year, everything is itemized, everything is broken down. Mileage, I probably should get some money for telling y'all to go get that. But that's what helped me a lot. All right, so these are the things that's going to help you. They also say echinacea, well known as a herbal immune stimulant. So that means once you do it, and I'm going to tell you why I'm talking about these. Also, like dandelion. Dandelion root helped me quit smoking, which is crazy. They say ginkgo. Oh, I always say that wrong. Ginkgo biloba. Don't get mad at me because I said that wrong. All right, they say honeysuckle, wild oats, chamomile. All of that reduces tension. It relaxes the lungs. It helps with asthma. It has stories about, like, there was a guy, well, a little boy, he was 8 years old. He had suffered from wheezing cough and dry cough, and he didn't know what to do. Every time he played sports, it got really bad. He had the asthma inhaler, he had his asthma, everything related, the whole face mask and all of that. And then his mom decided to switch off and try something else. So she started doing like licorice root. She started doing fresh thyme. She started doing adding ginger to every one of his drinks. She started adding chamomile to his drinks, and lo and behold, everything got better in a matter of weeks. A matter of weeks. And it's so funny because my children that have really severe allergies, I give them certain herbs, and you're like, okay, herbs, that's outside. No, it's a difference. It counteracts a lot of different things. So don't be nervous. Don't go, oh, okay, but that's a plant and they have allergies to plants, and pollen is I don't know why it's different. Maybe I need to look it up, do my research. It's totally different. So do not be afraid. Just when you start giving your kids herbs, make sure number one, it matches with the medicine. So you don't want to be herbs and medicine. You want to just kind of either or. And then you don't want to necessarily give them the dosage that would be recommended for you. You want to start out easy, early. And this is another thing I recommend when you give kids herbs. You got to be able to watch them. So you don't want to give your kids herbs at night and send them to school and you go to work. If on a regular day, this should be like a weekend thing, where maybe if you can give your baby some herbs at night before they go to bed, and you wake up and you can actually monitor the child through the day, make sure they're not having any adverse reactions to the herb, make sure they didn't sleep all day. If you gave your baby a herb and they ended up, which probably will never happen, but if you gave your baby a herb and they ended up sleeping all night, all day through the day, and waking up at 12 noon, you might want to regulate the dosage, or you might not want to give that one to them anymore. Or you maybe want to give it again during the day and see if they fall out or if they were staying up late. Kids is tricky, so you got to be careful when you're doing that with kids. Now, these are herbs that I haven't tried, and maybe I need to hop on it. They're saying skullcap is an immune enhancer. I've never tried it. Shiitake mushrooms, which you don't want to take too many of those because I heard they can kind of fuck your skin up. But every now and again, it can't hurt. So mushrooms in general, this book says, is really good for you. They keep talking about garlic. They keep talking about thyme. These are the things they keep talking about. Turmeric, shiitake mushrooms. It's just a lot of things you can do for asthma, sore throat, swollen glands, hay fever. Honeycomb, honey. They say honey is really good for hay fever. Honey in the raw. So you can do like a spoon a day and the shit tastes good. Kids will love it. That's one thing you ain't got to fight them on. Honey is going to work. You ain't got to fight the kids on honey. Cough and bronchitis. Um, they saying herbs like marshmallow. I got to look into that. I know nothing about it. Mullins, licorice root, clot's foot, slippery elm soothes a lot of things too. I have not tried these, but I'm working on it. Basically, vitamin C, elderberries, blueberries will fix anything. Bilderberries, don't even know what the fuck that is, but I'm looking at it. Chamomile, lemon oil, holy basil. I have basil. I gotta put that on my site. I have basil leaves for all my girls that are doing the work, if you know what I mean. Garlic, cinnamon, all these things. So I don't really want to be repetitive, but I feel like right now, everybody just talking about outside shit. Wash your hands, wash your ass. They're not talking about building the immune system. So while you got your hands squeaky clean, your insides is fucked up. Now is also time you want to lighten up on the smoke. Maybe if you used to smoke all day, maybe you should just smoke before bed and then slightly wean yourself off. If you're smoking 3 Black and Miles a day, maybe you need to go down to 1 before bed. And if you can go down to 1, maybe you can go down to a half and you can kind of wean it off. Y'all know vapes, swapping out the vape for the Black and Mild ain't helping. Y'all know I said in on IG, we didn't already made it through all of this shit. Like, please stop thinking about your time as the only time on Earth. The Earth is way older than you would ever imagine. Don't get scared of martial law. Our people, not necessarily us in general, but our people have survived through martial law. Martial law ain't got shit on slavery, folks. Just keep that in mind. It don't got nothing on that. If we survive slavery, goddamn it, we gonna pull through this shit too. It's just certain things you need to focus on. And like, I read a meme, and I don't mean to sound redundant. My rabbit is really showing off. I don't mean to sound redundant, but I read a meme, and pretty much what it says is we right now trying to heal from all the traumas that we didn't got outside of the social realm, outside of social programming. Now, once again, we done bounced on another thing that we are crazy worried about. So you want to make sure that you kind of take a different approach to that. Whole different approach to that. Instead of saying, okay, cool, this is gonna fuck me up, I'm so concerned or worried about it. Think about the strength in your ancestors that survived all those other measles, mumps, Spanish flu, and all of that. Think about all of your people who survived all of those things. I'm gonna kill this rabbit. My husband keeps saying that if shit go wrong, my rabbit gonna be the first one to get it because he grass fed. And I said, over my dead body, motherfucker, we'll be fighting. We will be fucking fighting. You hear me? That's my man, 50 grand. If y'all don't know, y'all know I trained my rabbit. It doesn't seem like it right. It don't seem like it right now. But if I put him outside, he actually comes. Oh, that's so petty. My rabbit actually comes by name. We can call him. My rabbit knocks on the door. I gotta make a video because it's a whole for y'all that don't know. There's a whole rabbit world on YouTube. I'm addicted to it. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. It teaches you how to. Oh, can you help me out, huh? No, I didn't call you, but can you give me an apple? Because Baby Skip is making way too much noise, and me and him gonna share this apple. Well, me and her, Baby Skip, young Skip. And for everybody who doesn't care, on a crazy note, my rabbit's birthday's coming up. She's going to be 1. I don't know what we're going to do for her. Maybe we'll dress her up. I don't know. Make her a little vegetable cake. Give her favorite, which is strawberry tops. I don't know. I'm not sure, but we made it through a lot worse things than this. And like I said, it was some really fucked up martial law that went down. This ain't even halfway it. If you think about our ancestors, they made it through a lot of shit without the technology of the CDC, without antibacterial soap, without John Hopkins advanced medical staff. You know what I'm saying? They made it without internet, being able to communicate with each other by the push of a button. We made it through all of this. So let's not get nervous. Let's not get scary. Let's hold our heads. Oh, Leah, you gotta wash it. Oh, thank you, baby. Did you rinse around and rinse it off? Oh, no, I appreciate you. I appreciate you, sugar. And today is gonna be like a homework day. Oh wait, I still need your help. Oh, don't worry, I'll do it. I'll do it. Because he already smelled the apple. I'll do it because I don't want to grocery out. Yeah, fucking bread. Fucking bread. Spoiled bread. Spoiled fucking bread. All right, I've been running my mouth for 30 minutes. I think this is pretty cool. I'm going to try this every morning. I might just be running my mouth about some dumb shit, or I might be talking about some good shit, but that's how the world of YouTube goes. Sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. Yeah, I got to catch the post office. Oh my gosh, I got orders out the ass. Oh my gosh, you know what I didn't talk about? I always forget. I run my mouth and forget. Okay, so I got a waist measurement challenge coming up. And this is a really, really great time to worry about the temple. So if you are interested in going on my Etsy, which is the link in my bio, and see, I'm only doing 20 people this time because when I get bigger classes, sometimes people want to join, but they don't take advantage. And to be completely honest, I'm a small business and I live by reviews. So for some reason, and I don't understand this, if you was to order from Ralph Lauren and your shit came late, you would just take a deep breath and you wouldn't even bother Mr. Lauren like that. But me, let me fuck up and they're gonna talk bad about me. So I'm trying to really in 2020 avoid the negative reviews, whether it be late or whatever. I even had to change my shipping policy because in this crazy times I gotta change how I'm operating. So I want to make sure this is an enjoyable experience for people that actually want to participate. I mean, I'm cool if the class can't make it, but I realize that some people just jump in just to be like, I was in. And to be honest, I kind of don't want that. I kind of want to interact with everybody because this thing is on number 8, if I'm not mistaken. We're on number 8 of the waist measurement challenge. And we're growing and evolving, and I learn different stuff from everybody. Like, as y'all learn from me, I learn from y'all. You cannot teach without being a student. That's number 1. And the Egyptian said, a day you have not learned is a day you have not lived. So when I get around people that actually want to be in it, and we all start talking and building, I learn from them. Because it's crazy because this little motherfucker. The last waist measurement challenge, I learned a lot from a young lady named Leah, and pretty much she touched on something that I didn't even think about. So the waist measurement challenge not only helps you, strengthen your immune system, strengthen your physical health, strengthen your spiritual health. It also helps emotionally. Like when you start to change your diet, your emotions balance out. Like if you're everywhere, all over the place, you're a bitch one day, you not a bitch this day, and you don't understand what the fuck is going on. It's a lot of things are related to your diet. And also, I found out that all the conscious folk is doing like a CMOS fast sometime probably in April. So I don't know when they're doing theirs, but I think it's an ingenious idea. I started fucking with the CMOS. My hair started growing crazy. I woke up one morning and put my shit in a ponytail and was like, what the fuck? My ponytail touching my shoulders. Then I'm on live talking about how long my hair is getting because of the CMOS. And one girl was like, yeah, CMOS help your hair grow. So if you need my deal, I got you. I got a CMOS deal. I got a CMOS dealer. So if you need my deal, I got you. But so I'm planning on doing a CMOS fast on the 15th in my group. We also do a detox. We talk about the aspects of fasting spiritually, also how it helps reset everything. If you fast, your body immediately eats up all the fucked up cells first. So it's like old school medicine. And in fact, in Egypt, when we were sick, that was the first thing we did was fast. The first thing, that's why I don't do videos in here. It was the first thing we did was fast. All right, so if you want to know anything about my waist measurement challenge that's coming up in approximately 5 days, I still got like three slots left. Yeah. So if you wanna meet with me 2 times a week, laugh, joke, and maybe we have drinks, we have wine. Like this is a whole sisterhood circle. It's not just me running my mouth. We learn about each other. We learn from each other. If we got any birthdays, goddamn it, we celebrating them. Sometimes people pregnant will join and we'll have a baby. The last month, the month before last month's winter was like, this is the first waist speed pandemic. So you got to make history with us. Like we're really doing some big shit. Also, and it's crazy. I I have a cruise. I don't know. I don't know how that shit is going, but hopefully everything will be settled down in about 2 or 3 months. But we are cruising together. This is my first business cruise. Oh my gosh! All right, so I got to get out of here. Catch the mailman. Story and Sons. All right, so I appreciate everybody. I'm going to try to go live in the mornings more. I don't know what I'll be talking about, but I'm going to be talking about some shit. So come back with me. I appreciate it. Yeah, and we'll go from there. So I appreciate everybody. Thank y'all. The background and the lighting will be better the next time. I promise.